He can't be straight at all. He can't even be middle leg. I remember Kedar Jadhav coming out to play in the first game of the IPL last year. He'd torn a hamstring, and he was the only man left. So he came in virtually last batsman, 10 runs needed at the last over, and he just paddled a 6 and a 4 and limped off. He's played a fabulous hand. I mean, we're talking about Dhoni here, 81 from 110, but 48 of 52 in a partnership of 101 is a very, very good hand. He's a good one-day cricketer, Kedar Jadhav. And he's got runs here too. Just finds a way to get runs, does Jadhav. Into the boundary for 4. This was the over.
And that was his 52.
Well played, Kedar.
Very, very well, Jadhav. 52 from 53. What an innings. What an experience for him to be out there with MS Dhoni in front of nearly 60-odd thousand fans here at the MCG.
Well, he's got a terrific effort. He's got a couple of one-day hundreds already. That's Kedar Jadhav. That's a big over. 14 off it. Now India coasting 13 from 12.
That's a bad over, that one. I still don't think they got the tactics right from this end, Australia. Siddle's over and Stoinis. No bounces whatsoever. Just didn't get the tactics right. Sigh of relief in the dressing room now. Just 13 from 12. And once again, the physio and 12th and 13th men are out on the field.
Yeah, I think the umpires are around there as well, but certainly
it's been every over for the last few.
Not short of drama this game, but now I think 13 from 12. I think we've seen the climax. We're about to see the last reel of the movie and the titles rolling.
And you know, we've said it a few times tonight, but this could be MS Dhoni's last innings in Australia in Indian colours. You don't think he's going to be back here in 4 years' time, would you?
41.
At 41, you wouldn't have thought so.
Unless he really has a couple of great T20 years and comes back for the World T20.
41 still keeping and doing
the World T20. World T20 is next October. In Australia. But I think it's fair to say, I think Dhoni's just geared everything towards playing the World Cup, and I think after the World Cup, I won't be surprised. I mean, you never know with Dhoni, but I won't be surprised. But what he's shown here is sometimes people at the tail end of their careers just start falling short on fitness. The one thing he's done is he's run as hard as anybody else. Maybe there's things he can't do, but that happens to everybody. But he's run as hard as anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants, when all the great players, and MS Dhoni's a great player, you don't want them, it's sad when they retire. But I don't think you'll see MS Dhoni back here again. I don't think. I'd be very surprised if you saw him back here. He's been a terrific cricketer for a long time. And I think he's, as you say, Harsh, I think he wants to play in the World Cup, and he's set his sights at that. The last 3 overs have taken 25 minutes. It should have been 12. We've got a pizza and Big Bash to watch later. Come on.
What's more exciting, the pizza or the Big Bash?
The pizza.
Aaron Finch is trying to squeeze on here. He's got 5 fielders in the circle.
What he really needs is a 5-run over. Aaron Finch needs a 5-run over. India wants anything above 7.
Yeah.
India want anything above 7.
It's pretty hard for anyone to go for only 4 or 5 runs off this 49th over. Need to be superb. Can Siddle do it?
What that last over has done is it means India can win this in singles now, because you'll get a 2 or a 3 somewhere. So there's no pressure to play the big shot. The ball comes in, for example, there's no deep fielder on the offside at all. So if there is a loose ball, you can.
There's nothing there. He's still got 4 men back in the deep on the onside, as you can see. So it's very hard to do, but you know, Aaron Finch has been pretty good tonight, I reckon. But I reckon he nearly needs to bring a couple more fielders up.
Well, he had an extra man inside. He's going back now to long off. And Dhoni stopped the bowler again. Dhoni stopped the bowler again because Aaron Finch is still on his way back.
Well, he's in his right to do that.
Perfectly. It's a job of the non-striker, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was just a late decision for him to go back, wasn't it? It's not as though the batsman didn't see it.
This has to be leg stump. Can't bowl there with the offside up. That's poor bowling.
That'll bounce away for 4. India doing this easily now.
A leg ball wide of off stump when you brought everyone up on the offside. That's just bad bowling.
I think we were talking at the start, who's going to be Australia's death bowlers. And on
This
the
way,
evidence
Mitchell
of,
Stark is very, very good.
on the evidence of what we've seen so far, there's an issue there.
Yeah, you got to remember Australia are missing Mitchell Stark, Pat Cummins, Hazelwood.
This way, someone like, for me, a young bowler around the country like a Meredith. He's got that 150 Ks. He bowls wonderful Yorkers. I'd like to see him get given a go. And a role as being a death bowler. He's got the ticket for it too.
9 from 10. Peter Siddle.
That's where the previous ball
Should have been, yeah.
should have been. It had to be leg stump. Aaron Finch has brought another fielder into the circle. Brought himself up from long off.
Yeah, he realizes, I think, doesn't he, that he's got the only way is to strangle the batsman almost. If they hit a 4, nothing you can do about it.
No.
Just get that equation between runs and balls more in Australia's favour. At the moment, it's very, very much in India's. 9 from 9.
Yeah, Yadav will try and go over the offside again here.
Oh, brilliant.
And he has.
He just knows the angles. Won't get 4 here, but that's good enough. 2 is good enough. Dhoni will come back to 3.
And you go back to the Australian innings. Yes, we always knew that Australia was always a bit short and they had to field their pants off, basically, hold everything. They haven't been able to do it. But the 9 balls, what was it, 8 balls they didn't face at the end, could have been, an extra 10, 12 runs at the end. Could have been a different story too.
Yeah, I think catching. Those catches.
Yeah. Is Dhoni going to finish it with the 6?
Dhoni first ball.
6 will do it here for Dhoni. He likes to
finish it with a 6. Where's he going to hit it? Down the ground, mid-off, over mid-off. Oh, wide.
It's been poor. Australia look back at this game and say, yes, the fielding wasn't great, but the death bowling was poor. India just kept their cool. I think Jadav's been
Siddle's last
inventive.
couple of overs, gone the journey. I think he's gone, what's he gone for? 20 off 9 balls, I think. 10 balls. That's 4. Another poor delivery. And great batting from MS Dhoni. India now tied with Australia. Just need 1 run for historical victory, don't they? They've won the Test series. They need 1 more run now to win the one-day series for a clean sweep of the summer. And it's been a terrific time to be an Indian fan.
Yeah, just look at MS Dhoni. Not played any cricket since November. 3 matches in Australia. 50 in Sydney, 50 not out in the Adelaide Oval. He's going to end up, you would think, not out here again.
Yeah. 1 run now required for India to win. All the field is up. Will Dhoni finish it in style with a boundary? A big 6.
He will.
Straight down the ground into Bay 13. What a summer it's been for India.
It has. Yes, Siddle. Dhoni will not find the gap. So
The field looks like the old Test match. Just pull the string back. 3 for 230.
Just 1 needed of the last over. And he's giving himself a bit of a smile. If there was any doubt whether Dhoni can bat at 4, I think that's dispelled here because he's got people to bat around him. Kohli above him, Jadhav below him, Dinesh Karthik to come. So 4 looks like the right number. Maybe that's just been sealed today.
Yeah, 32 from the last 3 overs for India.
They've done it easy, haven't they, really?
Yes.
Finished it and comfortably.
Just to put this in perspective, Indian cricket teams over the years have not come to Australia and won too much. So to win the Test series and the one-day series is huge for them. You can see that excitement still there. You can see Dhoni's Kohli's eyes will be twinkling because he realizes on the cusp of something. Well, scores a level on the cusp of something very significant.
Only 2 teams in the last 30 years have been able to do that, win the Test series and the one-day series. West Indies and South Africa. Now it's going to be India because they only need 1 to win.
Now Jadhav. Oh, 5 balls left. Surely there's going to be 1 that they're going to chip over the infield, but just see the calmness of Dhoni. There's no rush. No one's trying to do anything silly here.
Terrific summer of cricket. India have been outstanding the way they've played this summer. The Test series, their plans, their planning, their execution of their plans, their fast bowlers, their batting. Virat Kohli's been magnificent. India team, look at them, all smiles. They deserve those smiles. They really have come to Australia. They believe they can get it done, and they're about to get it done with just 1 run to win here for a clean sweep of the summer. It's been outstanding for India.
Right, here's Stoinis. Gets it over the infield. Kedar Jadhav. Wonderful hand from him. He'll go in 61 not out. At the other end is captain MS Dhoni, 87 not out. India win by 7 wickets to add the one-day championship to the Test championship. It's a tour to remember, one that in the years to come, people will say, yes, in 2018-19, India went to Australia and won something they hadn't done for 70 years.
Yeah, take a bow, India, take a bow. Ravi Shastri, Virat Kohli and the whole Indian team. It's been an outstanding summer of cricket and something that squad will remember for the rest of their lives. They've come to Australia to beat them. Hasn't happened for 71 years, any Indian team to win the Test series. And then the clean sweeps only happened a couple of times in 30 years. What a summer of